Welcome to Mlc Tv News Hour, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluent State of Nigeria. I am Matthias Ayodeji Peter. The headlines: BUHARI prays for peace, justice at Ramadan TAFSIR. Federal government ASUU trade blames as strike enters 50th day. Oshiomole joins senatorial race. And HEINEKEN brings SEEDORF UCL trophy to Abuja, Lagos. Now the news in detail. The President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja joined the Muslim faithful at the State House Mosque to mark the commencement of the Ramadan TAFSIR, the interpretation and explanation of the Quran. According to a statement signed on Monday by Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, Buhari joined in prayers for justice, peace, prosperity and enhanced welfare of the whole humanity. The exercise, which is in line with Islam's guiding principles and intense devotional activity. Chief Imam of the State House Mosque, Sheikh Abdulwahab Suleiman, who led the exercise, condemned terrorists who have taken the religion of Islam as a cover to kill and loot the property of fellow citizens. Buhari emphasized the need for deepening forgiveness, mercy, and kindness to the poor. He prayed to Allah to avert the activities of terrorists, bandits, and kidnappers, as well as the concurrence of the COVID-19 pandemic and the unforeseen hardship it brought to the country and global community. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has met with stakeholders over the reopening of the Lekki-Ikoyi Link Bridge Toll Plaza. It was gathered that the residents faulted the Lekki Concession Company for the toll plaza, which recommenced on April 1st. A statement issued by the Commissioner for Information, Gbenga Omotosho, said the meeting took place at Lagos House Marina on Sunday. He said, as part of the consultation on the return of tolling to the Ikoyi Link Bridge, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has met with the stakeholders. At the meeting, which took place at Lagos House Marina, where leaders of the Lekki Residents Association and Lekki Residents and Stakeholders Association on the government sides were beside the governor, Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Moyesori Onigbanjo, SAN, Commissioner for Transportation Frederick Oladeyinde, Commissioner for Information and Strategy Gbenga Omotosho, LCC Managing Director Yomi Omomuwason, and LCC board members Obafemi George. The guests explained their positions on the matter and demanded some concessions. Sanwo-Olu agreed to make some concessions after showing evidence of LCC's financial situation and why tolling should resume at the plaza. The LCC management will soon be announcing details of the concessions following the governor's directive. The Minister of State for Education, Emeka Nwajoba, has said striking university workers, including the Academic Staff Union of Universities, the Joint Action Committee of the Senior Staff Association of Nigeria Universities, and the Non-Academic Staff Union of Education and Associated Institutions are mean and wicked for shutting down universities across the country. This is just as the ASUU strike enters the 50th day on Tuesday. The union are currently on strike over failure by the federal government to honor the various agreements reached with them. Nwajoba, in an interview with journalists, said it was an act of wickedness for the unions to go on strike for entitlements that the government will still give them. The minister said, "We are negotiating with the polytechnics and colleges of education, and the same thing ASUU is asking for is the same thing they are asking for, but they are willing to continue working. They are not only being wicked to the government, but they are wicked to the human beings that constitute Nigeria." In his reaction, the national president ASUU, Professor Emmanuel Osadeke, wondered why the federal government had refused to meet the union's demand. Also, ASUU chairman, University of Lagos, Dr. Dele Ashiru, described Nwajoba's statement as callous and provocative. Meanwhile, the 2022 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination Direct Entry Examination are set to commence on May 6, 2022 amidst the ongoing strike. On the impact of the strike on the 2022 admission process, the spokesperson for the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, Fabian Benjamin, said, "It is not the duty of the board to meddle into admission of institutions. We conduct the examination and the school conducts the admissions. However, the strike will have an impact on everything. Even the person who is on strike is feeling the impact." The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, has told the federal government that it cannot fight ongoing worsening insecurity in the country so long as it continues to keep students at home. This was as the union asked Nigerians to hold the government accountable for its ongoing strike, explaining that it did everything possible to avert the situation to no avail due to government's nonchalance to issues that led to its strike. ASUU President Professor Emmanuel Osodeke, who said this in his goodwill message at the Maiden Nigerian Medical Association NMA's annual lecture in Abuja, alleged that Ministers of Education, Labour and Finance and the Chief of Staff to the President floated President Muhammadu Buhari's directive to engage it in a meeting to find immediate solution to the crisis. Speaking through his representative and Vice President of ASUU, Professor Chris Piwuna, Osodeke, who spoke at the event with a theme, Brain Drain and the Medical Tourism, the twin evil in Nigeria's health system, explained that during visits by the Sultan of Sokoto 5 years ago, the President directed the Minister and his Chief of Staff to immediately hold a meeting with ASUU for a quick resolution of the ongoing strike, alleging that they instead ignore him. He said only the Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission, NUC, have been attending its meetings since the strike started. Noting that the theme of the NMA's annual lecture was on brain drain, he said, that is what ASUU has been talking about for years. According to him, outside the Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission, NUC, who has attended virtually all our meetings, not a single one of them has been there, even the Minister of Labour himself. Turning to the guests in the hall, he said, there are 2 vice-chancellors seated in this hall. They know exactly what we mean when we say universities are not funded. He said payment of tuition by students as one of the ways of addressing poor funding was not the way to go, given that parents, especially at the local level, were finding it difficult to feed. You are still watching Mlc Tv News Hour. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Say is the bedrock of the society. It is everything. Everyone needs a house to live in, but a supportive family is what builds a happy and a successful home. It is Family Affairs on Mlc TV every Saturday by 7 p.m. Join Balagbubu Janet as she takes you on an exclusive interview with guests, marriage counselors, doctors, and many more, where they get to share their experiences, and together we build the society at large. To subscribe to our YouTube channel, log on to Mlc TV or like our Facebook page, Mlc TV. You can also follow us on Instagram at Mlc TV 2021. For advert and sponsorship, call the numbers displayed on your screen. It's Family Affairs, where we discuss family matters. Coming your way soon on Mlc TV.
Welcome back. Now on politics. Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has named a 15-man campaign committee to immediately swing into action to deliver Hope 2023 Bridging the Gap campaign promises. The appointments were made ahead of the formal declaration of Governor Bello for the presidency in Abuja. The following made the list. Former Senate Deputy Leader Jonathan Zwingina has been named the National Coordinator of the Yahaya Bello Presidential Campaign Organization. Former Aviation Minister Femi Fani-Kayode will work with Zwingina as Deputy National Coordinator. Asat Abiola Costello, daughter of the presumed winner of the June 1993 presidential election, late Moshood Abiola, is to lead the Presidential Campaign Organization as the Director General. Kogi State Commissioner for Finance, Budget and Economic Planning, Idris Asuwaju Asiru, was named Director of Finance and Budget. A renowned public relations expert, publicist, author, and leadership strategist, Ronke Bello, will serve as Director of Protocol in the campaign organization. Other members of the Campaign Council are Barrister Moses Okeze, Director of Research and Strategy, Dr. A.A. Mai Agogo, Director of Contact, Mobilization and Support Groups, Seydou Boboy, Director of Organization and Logistics, Kolapok Latifat, Director of Media and Publicity, Abdulmalik Suleiman, Director of Intelligence and Security, Cletus Obon, spokesperson to the Campaign Council, Abubakar Sadiq Saidu, Director of Youth Mobilization, Zara Gift Onyinye, Director of Women Mobilization, Mohammed Abba Issa, Director of People Living with Special Needs, and Alima Idris, Secretary to the campaign. Former National Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Adams Oshiomole, has declared his intention to represent the Edo North Senatorial District at the Senate. Oshiomole made the declaration during his 70th birthday at his country home in Iyambo, Etsako West local government of Edo State. APC local government and ward chairman had called on him to represent the district at the Senate. Oshiomole said he was convinced that this is the time to proceed to the next step of the conversation of the person to lead Edo North in the Senate by 2023. He said he doesn't believe in going to the Senate to take a sabbatical because it is an important institution when men and women are elected by the people to contribute to affairs that affect them, adding that it has to do with how funds are allocated and ensure that the people of Nigeria get value for their resources and money. Oshiomole joined the Senate race 24 hours after Senator Francis Ali McKenna, who currently represents the district, declared his intention to run for a third term. Ali McKenna was elected into the Senate in 2015 when Oshiomole was governor. The battle for the 2023 presidential ticket of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has split the main opposition platform into three camps. The division underscores the protracted disagreement over zoning ahead of the primary. In the first camp are former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who submitted his presidential nomination form yesterday, and his supporters including Adamawa State Governor Amadu Fintiri and his Edo State counterpart Godwin Obaseki. The second camp comprises aspirants pushing for a consensus presidential candidate. The contenders are former Senate President Bukola Saraki, Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, and his Sokoto State counterpart Aminu Tamboa. The third camp is made up of northerners and southerners canvassing for power shift and zoning of the tickets to the south, led by Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike. The group comprises pro-zoning governors from the south and their northern allies. Other members of the third group include Enugu State Governor Ifeanyi Ungwayi, Abia State Governor Okeze Ikpeazu, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde, Benue State Governor Samuel Otom, and his predecessor Senator Gabriel Suswam. The aspirants are exploring the possibility of having one of the 13 aspirants as a consensus candidate for the 2023 presidential ticket. He said, 40 years ago we had a big cake to share, but not today. That cake has disappeared. Whoever aspires to be president of this country must be somebody who Nigerians are ready to give ingredients to start to rebuild a bigger cake for us all. Now on crime, 6 persons have been arrested by operatives of the Department of State Service for their alleged involvement in the kidnap of toddlers in Ondo State. The DSS said the suspects, a nursing mother and 5 men, were members of a syndicate that specialized in adopting toddlers in the state. Parading the suspects at the DSS headquarters in Akure, the state capital, the state director of the security agency, Jonathan Kure, said the syndicate specialized in kidnapping toddlers between the ages of 2 and 4. Kure said the nursing mother among them helped in keeping their weapons. The DSS director said the suspects would be charged to court at the conclusion of investigations. Some of the items recovered from the suspects include laptops, cash, and locally made guns. The state's deputy governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, who was present at the DSS office during the parade, said the state government was committed to securing the lives and properties of residents of the state. Now on sports. The UEFA Champions League trophy tour presented by Heineken will bring a legend of the game, Clarence Seedorf, who played for Ajax, Real Madrid, Inter Milan and AC Milan to Nigeria. The tour provides football fans around the world with a chance to be in close proximity of the iconic UEFA Champions League trophy and the heroes of the game. In its 15 years history, the UEFA Champions League trophy tour presented by Heineken has reached 31 countries across Africa, Asia, North and South America. This year, the tour will visit Lagos and Abuja, where Seedorf will play live in the Heineken football face-off. The 2-day tour affords fans the rare opportunity to take photos with the UEFA Champions League trophy, meet UEFA Champions League legend Clarence Seedorf, and experience the thrill of the tour in their hometown. Marketing Director, Nigerian Breweries PLC, Emmanuel Oreki said, "We are thrilled to bring the UEFA Champions League trophy tour presented by Heineken to Lagos and Abuja this year. The tour is a unique experience for global football fans outside of Europe to come face-to-face with the UEFA Champions League trophy and to meet UCL legend Clarence Seedorf in their home city. Our aim is to demonstrate that the best UEFA Champions League matches are enjoyed by all fans, and the Heineken, of course." Super Eagles goalkeeper Francis Uzoho has joined duo William Trust Ekong and Leon Balogun to apologize to Nigerians following Nigeria's failure to qualify for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar later this year. The Eagles were held 1-1 by Ghana in the second leg of the playoff at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja, but failed to qualify for the biggest football showpiece on the away goal rule following a goalless draw in Kumasi in the first leg. Uzoho was impressive in the first leg, pulling some string of saves to help keep the Eagles in the game until the second leg, and was also named the man of the match. However, his hauler in the return leg in Abuja after he failed to save a Thomas Partey long-range shot gave the Black Stars the all-important away goal to seal their qualifications for the World Cup. The All-Star makes it the first time since 2006 that the three-time African champions failed to take part in the global showpiece. Following the disappointment, Eagles stand-in captain on the day, Trust Ekong, took to his Instagram to apologize to his fellow countrymen with his partner Balogun following suit. Now the 23-year-old keeper has also taken to his Instagram page to apologize to football fans. Now on our entertainment news. The third season of Netflix hit series The Witcher is officially in the works. The show official Twitter handle on Monday shared a first-look photo from the set of the show's third season featuring lead characters Geralt Henry Cavill, Ciri Freya Allen, and Yennefer Anya Kalotra. In addition to the teaser poster, the show official handle also shared a brief plot for the new season. As monarchs, mages, and beasts of the continent compete to capture her, Geralt takes Ciri of Central into hiding, determined to protect his newly reunited family against those who threaten to destroy it. Although much about the new season remains under wraps, news of a release date is expected soon. Recall that the season 2 of The Witcher premiered in December 2021 after multiple production delays influenced by the pandemic. The anticipated season centered on Ciri as she discovered her magical powers. Beninese singer Angelique Kidjo has locked her comment section on Instagram following online bullying after winning a Grammy Award. The music star won the Best Global Music Album for her critically acclaimed album Mother Nature. After she shared a photo of herself with her award, several disgruntled people who weren't happy about their favorite winning the award took to her comment section where they made derogatory comments. The music star was in the same category as Nigerian singer Wizkid, Femi Kuti and son Madi, Rocky Dawuni and Daniel Ho and friends. On social media, it's reported that most of the degrading comments came from fans of Nigerian music star Wizkid. The album also features Burna Boy, Yemi Alade, Mr. Easy and more on different songs. During her acceptance speech, she gave a shout out to those three artists. She said, "When I won my last Grammy, I said that the young musicians from Africa are gonna take the world by storm. So I want to thank them, Yemi Alade, Burna Boy, Sting, Mr. Easy." And that is the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mlc TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, Mlc TV. Instagram, Mlc TV 2021. Twitter at Mlc TV 1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, adverts, and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Friday and Saturday to watch our special programs. Friday 9 p.m. Local Government and You. Saturday 7 p.m. Family Affairs. 9 p.m. Political Arena. And Women's World Sunday by 6 p.m. It's Mlc TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Matthias Ayodeji Peter. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society. Thank you till I come your way.